Welcome everyone to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today I've got a brand new G.I. Joe Classified Series review just for you. Today's review is from the Tiger Force, and it is Recondo. This guy to me always, anytime I looked at Recondo in my collections as a child, and I know I probably shouldn't have been watching that movie back then, it always reminded me of Jesse the Body Ventura.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh. Okay.
From the movie Predator in the late 80s, early 90s. And when he goes along with Outback and Duke, and especially in the, I think it was the 30th anniversary Pursuit of Cobra line, they did a Shadow Tracker and they did a few others, all kind of loosely based on the Predator guys. But anyway, I'm talking way too much.
You talk too much.
Never shut up.
So this is Recondo. Big shout out to Big Bang Comics for getting him in. Good to have him in hand now and get this review done. So with that, we still have some plastic packaging, everybody. Let's go check out the box. So let's check out the box for the Tiger Force Recondo. As you can see, he's got some awesome artwork here on the right hand side, my right as it is. Looks really nice. Just holding up his gun here. You've got the Tiger Force logo right here, which looks great. G.I. Joe Classified Series, Recondo Choking Hazard, +4. Let's switch it around to the side now. So you've got all these things. You can go on the G.I. Joe website and check out what the hell they are, because I don't even know myself. I went on there one day looking for them, and yeah, I couldn't really find much on there, but you do have palm trees, you have a telescope, you have bullets, and a star of some sort. This is, of course, number 55 on the line. On the back, you've got the Tiger Force logo again, plus this like ancient Aztecan looking ruins type thing, and a whole bunch of legalese. On the bottom, more legalese. On the side, you've got this awesome thing here. This is like very Apocalypse Now type scenery there, like, and imagery, and you've got Recondo here in the woods. And here he does look like Jesse Ventura, and you cannot deny that. So guys, with all that messing about, let's get this guy out of the box. So guys, here is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Recondo out of the box. And as you can see straight off, I have gotten every single one of the accessories he comes with onto him, which is great. Now, you will forgive me because my swingamajig is currently out of action. So here I am very badly manually doing this, but yeah, this is a really nice figure. As you can see, he's got the Tiger Force pants here. There's a nice little holster here. I will show you all the weapons properly now in a few minutes, but first impressions of this guy is really good. His backpack just popped off there. Unfortunately, it has a habit of doing that because I'm an idiot and didn't push it in far enough. So let's start out with the backpack as it's now in my hands. As you can see here, let's get a close-up of this. As you see here, it's got all the usual belts and buckles and a little water tankard there as well. And of course, his blanket on top. His blanket! On the side, you've got all the usual buckles and things, and a little plug on the back for going into his back. On the top, again, you've got like a little zipper and stuff. So really detailed, as you would expect from a G.I. Joe Classified Series backpack. So very cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off all these bits and pieces just so I can show you in that bit more detail. And he does have a lot, as you can see me popping everything out here. So let's first start with this little pistol, which is quite small. It does have a hole at the top, should you get some blast effects or whatever. And it is a really nice little gun, and it does fit snugly into his chest holster. He does come with his signature hat as well, with a nice little bend over the top. And you can wear it either way really, but I think this way is the way it was meant to be done. He does come with this machete as well. Machete, whatever you want to say. I think we've seen this before in the past in this line. Again, it's quite common looking thing. That's for chopping through all the jungle brush and stuff like that. Really nice. And again, you've got this weapon that I think we've also seen this before in the line somewhere. You've got all little ties around the top there and on the back handle. Again, like usual with the G.I. Joe Classified Series, the clip does come out and go back in When I was taking this out of the box, this almost broke on me, so be very careful with that. You don't want that happening. And there's the gun the whole way around. It's a really nice weapon. It fits very snugly in his two hands. And that is all the accessories. Now to get down to Recondo himself, it's a really nice figure. He's done in the tiger stripe colours, the black shirt. So not exactly his classic look, some would say, but to me this is really nice. I like this version of Recondo. As I said previously, it does remind me though of Jesse the Body Ventura from Predator, and I'm going to put him up next to a Predator in a few minutes to just give you that vibe. He does have a holster here for the pistol, a holster here for the knife, and of course his backpack goes back here as well. It does fit snugly. It's just I didn't have it in properly. Make your own jokes there. The pants is done really well. Of course, it's the same legs we've seen before. Boots, I think we've seen these before as well. So let's check out the articulation on this guy. So on the head, it goes all the way down like that. You get a good up movement. You get some tilt-a-whirl. You get a full 360. Of course, he does have the classic mustache and mullet look, which is all the rage nowadays. The arms go all the way around. You got a butterfly joint. You do have single jointed elbow or double jointed elbows and a bicep swivel. I do like the little detail of the watch on the wrist as well. It's a pity there's nothing on it though. Of course, you can even see his little veins in his arms there, which is really cool. Hands go left and right on this side, and it's pretty much the same. So you do have the classic G.I. Joe splits articulation, which all the characters love to do. Legs go up. You do have tie swivels, and you do have two very tight double jointed knees. Now I will say on one of my double jointed knees, you can see it there is a bit of paint, whatever you call it, scraping. A bit of it did come off, and that's quite ugly if you look at it. It did create, as you can see, it tore from this part here, and that looks quite ugly, but I'm sure you could just pass it off as saying he stood on some leopard shit or something in the jungle. But yeah, other than that, this is a really, really cool figure. So let's stick on his hat again, and you can see like he looks really, really nice. Let's put the accessories to the side for a moment as we bring in a bit of a special guest to the review. I think it was Blaine he was called in Predator. Here he is next to a NECA Predator, and you could definitely pull that off, that whole look. I ain't got time to bleed. But yeah, they look great together, I have to say. I think the Predators look good with the G.I. Joe figures in general. If you wanted to do some more like scenes like that, they look really well together. And of course, that's not your classic Predator. It's one from Aliens vs Predator, I think. And then of course you have the other Tiger Force guys. I don't have Duke. He's the only one I don't have. But they do look well together. Very happy to get Recondo. I will say, if I had to give him a score out of 10, I'd say 8.5. He's really, really good. I've had no QC issues, thankfully, on this one. So either I'm lucky or they've fixed the problem already, which is awesome either way, to be honest. If you like this figure review, guys, do subscribe. I do more of these as well. Do plenty other figures as well. Delighted to get Recondo finally, so thanks Big Bang Comics for that. We'll leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we will see you on the next one. Do drop a comment and a like below, and subscribe if you really, really want to. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a great one. Bye.